Where am I going? We've broken into everybody's rooms. Why is all this stuff just lying around? You know what? I'm not even going to question it. I'm supposed to be going somewhere.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Oh, but yeah. Vega? Speak to Vega. Discover the location of the ES award.
Any word from Vera yet?
Where's the award?
What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone?
I only want the credentials.
Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Without her, you're also never getting back in the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh,
she did.
Witch.
Yep.
Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan?
You assume there's a plan. It's about 12%.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is
I know.
Ship's alarms.
I know.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Wait, she wasn't there a minute ago. Right? There was nobody standing here before we had that conversation. What the fuck?
I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Did she just randomly appear after you ask about the award? Because that's really poor quest design.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
You're going to give me the award. I heard you're in charge of it.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Oh, wow.
Why do you ask?
Because I... Yeah? Well, you must be nervous keeping such a thing as valuable as the award in your cabin.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office.
Yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Nope, I am certainly not foolish enough to keep the award in my cabin. I am going to tell you exactly where it is. Ugh. That's definitely how she would be. Yeah, 100%. She just it's definitely not in my cabin. It's obviously in the safe.
Hello.
Figure.
You here for the charity event?
Actually, I'm more interested in what's going on with Galbank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
That's not what I heard. What do you do for the USC Security?
You mean specifically? Oh, I work for the Corporate Fraud Division. We monitor all of the major megacorp financials and transactions to ensure that nothing improper occurs. You're asking a lot of strange questions. What exactly do you want?
Yeah, Claudia Svist says you have information on Dombrovsky.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both.
Well, I'm loco.
Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Yeah. Back off or what?
Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC Security.
Higher than a captain, who should be an
Not
admiral.
only can I make you disappear,
Oh,
I can also make sure the settled systems forget you existed in the first place.
yeah, I don't think so. You don't sound very worried that Claudia's calling you out.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Me. I'm probably higher up the food chain than you are, asshole.
You've had your time to talk. Now piss off.
You want to say that again?
Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested. Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
Just try it. I'd end you in a second.
An open bar.
Wow, I'm really going full on Crimson Fleet, aren't I? So how do we get him to talk? Oh, Rokov.
I saw your little exchange with Vera.
Of course you did.
Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
Nah, he's just bluffing.
I know the guy, he doesn't bluff. But I'd bet my last cred stick he's running scared. There's clearly something going on between Vera, Swiss, and Dabrowski. But we need hard evidence to use it to our advantage. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Shipwide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Won't the ship be at risk without life support?
This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear. Which I won't.
We've actually heard that quite a lot, the triple redundancy thing. I guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me.
Okay.
I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Once the emergency is sounded, how does the ship's lockdown work?
All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Good to know.
Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown mode.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but unless you report...
So, Does that include the award? Is that how we get the award? Oh, this is the purser. Restricted area, no admittance.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
No, I mean, that doesn't sound like no admittance. Can you let me in there?
Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
I want to have a look at the Earth Savior Award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Can you let me in? Can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating.
Of course it is.
In an unlikely event, our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered. The safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
Can I put something in there? Oh.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
So we could do that, but I think that's going to trigger a security thing. Can we just take her pass? Acquire ES Award claim ID. Okay. It's probably in a room, but it's pointing me this way, so...
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Hi.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
I just want the award. We're just going to straight out ask for it. I need your claim ID for the Earth Savior Award.
Excuse me?
You heard.
And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Because you've given me everything else so far. Really, that's the persuade. Just hand over the claim ID so I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Yeah, you wouldn't, let's be honest. I have an auto-persuade. We need 6. I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you.
Not happening.
We have a manipulation plus 7. Okay. If you stop and think for a minute, you'll realize that we both want the same thing.
You know what? That does make sense.
It really doesn't.
Oh, just take the damn thing already.
This would not happen.
Listen, maybe you can keep this between us.
Sure.
If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Why would you tell me about the insurance company? Why would you even give me alright, I have a manipulation thing that just gave me a free pass. But that should not have worked. You don't just walk up to someone who is entrusted with something and say, I need your pass, and they go, yeah, here you go, it's fine. I can trust you, I've never met you before in your life and you're asking weird questions. Oh god. Really, is this how we steal the award? We just ask for it. That's not theft. That's called dealing with idiots. And you're not even going to question it? I'm having it all. Oh, I'll put the gun away. Put the gun away. Wow. Huh. Really? Not a very good looking award, is it? Really? Bethesda? Is that...
Glad to have you aboard.
Is this really how you steal the award? Is this honestly how you just what? You walk up, you say, I want your pass. You do a bit of persuasion. She just gives you the pass just so you go away. Nobody... That is not how humans work. That's bullshit. This quest, it's not a quest, is it? It's like an optional quest.
The can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
That little optional quest is everything wrong with Starfield. It's lazy, it's poorly written, it's poorly thought out, it's almost like an afterthought. It's embarrassing. I've had fun with this game. I've had fun with most of the quests. There's elements to this that are I like the political intrigue, embroilment thing of the money laundering and breaking into life support and doing all that stuff. But you do not walk up to someone who magically appears at a desk after you ask the captain where they are and say, oh, I'd like your reward, please. And they just turn around and say, yeah, it's in the safe. Here's how you open it. That is not how this works. Fuck me, Bethesda. Seriously. Is this seriously how you make your quests? Man, you are so outdated with what players actually want. This is embarrassing. There's been some really good quests in this. But holy fuck. Give me your key.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right?
Yeah, because you'd know that.
Down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Just let me into the life support area.
Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions.
Space scoundrel. You have a gambling debt. I strongly suggest you agree to favors for the person that you owe.
All right. No need to get pushy about it.
Pushy?
Captain Rocko sure picks some weird friends. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
Good idea.
Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Thanks. You can leave now.
Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
I'm not even going to comment. If Alpha fails, Beta kicks in. If Beta fails, Gamma kicks in. If they all fail, everybody's going to die. Just let me... Gamma down. Beta down. Alpha's down. Oh no! We have a problem.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
She didn't even react.
Until you receive further instructions.
Someone I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Really?
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry. Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandine is going to be pissed.
Who do you think? Chief Sandine's walked away. I'm the only... Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, Bethesda, if you don't care, I don't care. All you need to do is walk back in there and turn the levers back on. How hard is that? It's all you need to do. Just follow the waypoints. This will all be over soon. These quests were good. The prison quest was fun. I guess I'm allowed to be walking around.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Yeah. It's so minor that you could fix it within a heartbeat.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
Yeah, this is my cabin. Just in case we need to kill this guy. Where is he? Oh, hi. Magical pocket.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
That's loud.
The captain has declared.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency.
Please report to your
It's
cabins
time you
in
stop
orderly
playing
fashion
games and tell me
remain
why
there
you're
until
here.
you receive further instructions.
I'm undercover with UC Sistef, and I need everything you've got on Dombrowski.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even
He's
if I
quick.
suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Oh, so he's turned on the... Interesting. You already have evidence prepared?
Don't act so surprised. You didn't really think I'd make a deal with Claudia or Dombrowski without having a little insurance policy of my own, did you? Huh?
So he is a traitor.
If I've learned anything in my years at the corporate fraud division, it's always have an exit strategy.
You know Dombrowski's been playing you and Claudia this whole time.
I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone, and Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune.
Probably.
I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying? Because apparently I have to buy this.
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
Incredibly loud
instructions.
while I'm trying to talk to someone. Why did you let Dombrowski handle all the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
I guess I don't want to attack him. I don't really want to be killing people. Sure, here's... I don't care about 2,500 credits. There you go.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Do you know anything about Sistef?
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Good.
All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Ikande to be a huge pain in the ass.
Interesting.
I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Ikande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
What are you going to do about
The captain has
Svest and
declared
Dombrowski?
a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your
Well,
cabins
since
in
Claudia
orderly
has been
fashion
spending time
and
disgustingly
remain there
close
until
to
you receive
Dombrowski,
further instructions.
I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Do I kill him? I mean, he is an asshole. Ever thought of joining the Crimson Fleet?
Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet?
Uh-huh.
That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security.
Whoa, 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 you're a traitor here.
That he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down. No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates.
What?
Thank you very much.
What? He's a traitor. He's already said he's basically turned his back on the UC. And now he wants the guy dead.
Standing there like that.
Oh, fuck off.
Better tell Dombrowski to run. Because if you don't kill him, I will.
You've just said you want him behind bars. Oh my god, game, what the... Who wrote this quest? This dialogue is atrocious. Embarrassing. So this is Fist.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
That announcement needs to shut the fuck up.
Receive further instructions.
You again? This better not be another shakedown. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
I will. It's probably going to involve a bullet. I can't shoot him because of the alarms. I do have a sword, though. Oh, can we do... I can't turn off the alarms. That'd have been cool if you could turn off the gun alarm. I know what this game's like for auto-saving, so I figured I'd auto-save it. Alright, asshole. Hey!
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
So attack is kill him, but I don't know if I can... Surely the sword will kill him silently. I just want the thing. This isn't a negotiation.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed.
Will I?
It's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Is it really necessary for you to talk that way?
You may as well ask, is it necessary for the sun to set on Jemison, or for one to wear a pressure suit when entering the vacuum of space?
Okay, you're a jackass, I get it. You know, I haven't ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution.
Oh my god.
In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all.
May I have your attention,
The answer is quite obvious.
The captain has
The
declared
last
a
thing I'd want to do at this point is
emergency.
call attention to
Please
myself.
report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Why is that announcement so loud when I'm trying to have a conversation? You don't mind turning your credentials over to me?
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point.
But I don't want to give him the evidence. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing
He's such an asshole.
value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you.
Oh, he's so dead.
It sounds like we have a deal.
That's not what I said at any
Oh,
point.
of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Hold on,
I
this
need
is not what I
formulate how
agreed
I'm
to.
going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
The logs got... What? What? Not having that. No, I'm not having that at all. I did not agree to help the jackass. Do we just kill him? How would we kill him? We don't have a stealth takedown. I can...
Well, well. I'm uncertain what you...
Well, that's going down the negotiation. I said this wasn't a negotiation, and then we ended up making it... Motherfucker talked rings around me. And I can't exit out of this conversation. Oh, he's gonna die.
Please!
I can't even do the...
Ah!
He's the one that's shooting.
No! Please!
I think he's dead. Credentials, cabin key, credits and ammo.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
So he was shooting at
Your
me.
cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
That thing is so fucking loud. Locate Rokov. So he shot at me, so that the alarm should have triggered though, right? But it doesn't look like it has. Okay, that's fine.
Big mistake.
Oh crap.
Did anyone else hear that?
Nope. Ow.
What the heck was that?
Nothing. Shit. Where am I even going? I don't want to kill an entire ship full of... Oh, this is the... No, this is not where I want to be. Where are you pointing me to? Oh, crap. I guess we need to go down... Run, you fools! Down here? No, not down there. Through here? I didn't do anything! Oh my god, where am I supposed to go? That isn't a door. Neither's that. Right, I need oxygen. I don't want to kill everyone. I need to go down again? Hey, little buddy. How do I get there?
All passengers
He shot at me! He shot at me! I did one.
Please.
Oh god,
The
right,
captain
okay.
has declared a ship-wide emergency.
It's a good job they can't aim.
In an orderly fashion, and remain there until you receive further instructions.
We need to go now.
Couldn't resist the urge, could you? All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you got the job done. You're
I
crazy.
wanted to keep the evidence.
You know that?
I don't know about crazy, I'm just doing what Delgado told me to do.
I'm pretty sure he didn't ask you to turn the Starliner into a bloodbath.
I didn't,
Then
I killed
again,
one person.
I bet he didn't say not to either.
I'm the one who took all the risks.
You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Trident's going to rip up my captain's contract. I've got nowhere else to go, so I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for.
Oh, crap.
Do you feel like telling me, partner?
I need to go. I need to go. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Oh, God.
I understand completely.
If I die in this cutscene.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet.
Right, so I can't kill Dombrowski
It's been a
then.
long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach.
Don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on,
I'm now on
it's
fire.
that Yevgeny Hopov always makes good on his deals. Always.
All passengers.
All
May I
right, we
have
better
your
get out of
attention,
here before
please?
Trident sends rescue
The
ships to
captain has
investigate.
declared a ship-wide
Hopefully, the next time we
emergency.
meet, we'll be aboard.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Oh, God.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
I think the trick is don't kill him. Wow. That quest is so stupid. So, I have the log. I have the credentials. Wait, hold on, is that not the evidence?
So? Did it work? Not yet, but the transaction is in progress as we speak. You should expect your profits from our venture soon. You must be patient.
No way, Larry. This is not what we agreed. You said the money would be in our accounts by the 1st of the month.
Give it a rest. It isn't like we're making regular withdrawals. If things aren't done carefully, it'll trip an audit. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
I don't think I needed to kill him.
Our asses here, and we've seen what, maybe 5-8% tops? We were promised a third of the final figure.
And, as promised, when all is said and done, that's exactly what you'll receive. You must understand we're absconding with an inordinately vast amount of capital
Because
from
this-
Galbank's coffers. Eventually, the shortfall will be discovered. As
I don't know
Claudia
where it is in all
so
that.
eloquently
So this
stated,
is...
if the transactions aren't siphoned at a reasonable rate, the audit team will be dispatched.
I don't
and our
need to
plan
kill him.
ruined. Give it time, my friend. You'll get your share.
I didn't kill anyone
A third
else.
For each of us, as promised.
A third of 500,000 credits. Can't you just taste it? I think I'm gonna head straight for Neon with my share. Put myself up at the Hotel Voli and blow a shitload of money at the Astral Lounge. You'll come with me, won't you, Larry? I don't want to spend all that cash alone.
Of course, my darling. I can't think of a finer way to spend our time together.
Oh, look, I'm gonna lay this all on the line. You have 2 more weeks to make this happen, or we're gonna have a problem. 2 weeks, Dombrowski. That's it.
Where do you want me to go? New Atlantis. I feel bad about how that's gone. You know what? I do. It's Probably that, right? We don't need to kill him. Because the evidence is separate. The evidence always says evidence next to it. So we have the evidence. And then we have something else. And I don't think Todd would kill him. He's an asshole. But we wouldn't get into a massive fight with the entire security deck. And basically everybody on the ship. Because, I mean, even if I was full Crimson Fleet, you wouldn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna redo this.
Well. I'm uncertain.
Yeah, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Not a negotiation.
Okay. First, and second, since we're speaking...
I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. In blunt term, I assume that's what you...
Yeah, that's all I want.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal.
Oh, I so want him dead, though.
Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse
me, as long as I still have the
I
evidence, this is okay.
How I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates today.
So I lost the transaction log, but gained the credentials. But I still have the evidence, which is what I need.
In an orderly fashion, and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Yeah, I feel better about that, because I'm going to walk out here and not get shot.
Our security team would appreciate if you please...
I don't understand. Oh, Rokov's there.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned.
Got what I wanted.
I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
You mean you haven't figured it out on your own?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over.
I do feel better with this outcome.
Involves a lot of money. That also means I want in.
Not sure that's a good idea.
Of course. I understand completely.
Good.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
May I have your attention, please?
Damn right you do.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
That was much less frantic. How do I leave? I was just running around so I didn't get shot. Is it this way? No. This quest is ridiculous. I feel better about not killing him, because this way I can hand in to SysDef and my cover isn't blown with them. And I wasn't comfortable with having to probably kill everybody on board. So this has definitely worked out. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? This has definitely worked out better. Because I'm not almost going to be murdered. But Yeah, this has been a real odd ending to this quest. I think, true to Todd, he wouldn't kill everyone. And there is just no feasible way, once Dombrowski died, that you would actually get out of there alive. And also, it would have probably caused problems with Sistef and the Crimson Fleet. But did they know I was here? Because we could blow it up. I don't think... No, there's a lot of innocent life on there. No, I wouldn't. Be interesting, but I wouldn't. If we were going full pirate, I'd maybe consider it. Let's just jump to New Atlantis. Yeah, that's a weird ending. I mean, the statue thing is utter crap. That is the worst quest I think I've ever seen in anything. Just ridiculous. And it shows you how lazy they are with the quest design in this game. The quest isn't its strong suit, let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean... that was a rough one. But hopefully this next bit is more akin to the prison quest. And is at least a little bit more plausible, I guess. Oh, do I have... I assume I don't have contraband on because it'll let me land.
No bounty. You're clear.
Of course I'm clear. Just walk normal. What am I wearing? We did have the 10% persuasion chance though. Mind you, I used... I used manipulation. Yeah, that quest has really bugged me. That quest is so stupid. Yeah, right, let's go. I want to swing by the apartment first, so I'll do that and then we'll get back to the quest and find out where Crix's legacy is.